Whoever you are, I'm not letting you rule what's left of our future. Bankai.
Hello, welcome to another Fairy Tail Fierce Fight video. It's been, I think, a week or two since the last one, and I want to do more because, obviously, I love Fairy Tail, and I want to keep covering the game as I say in the videos. It's post-commentary voiceover, so as how this almost always is, so today we're doing the next part of the story mode, the next chapter. I believe it's chapter 10. It's the next phase of the Phantom Lord arc in story mode. I just wanted to do it because I'm working a lot this week, and like these type of videos are kind of easy to get out. All I did, so last night I just screen recorded, edited the video, and now this morning I'm doing the voiceover. And because I'm going to work like soon, I have to get ready for work soon. I'm just trying to rush this voiceover. Just so I can upload this video and then go to work. And I just enjoy just making Fairy Tail Fierce Fight videos and just rambling and just like talking to you guys and whatnot. So that's what my goal is today. Just make it a fun video, just talk, because there is quite a bit of things to talk about while just watching the gameplay in the background of completing this part of the story mode. So first things first. Again, as I said, I'm working a lot this week, so this is kind of upsetting, this news. I mean, it's good news, but it's upsetting that I'm working a lot this week. I don't know, I'll just say, so a lot of stuff is happening, like Bleach Rebirth of Souls, Yuha Baha DLC comes out tomorrow. Fairy Tail Wizard Chronicle, the game, the new Fairy Tail game comes out tomorrow, so that's two things. The new Shigaraki for Ultra Rebel comes out tomorrow, and guess what? The new Zenitsu DLC for Demon Slayer came out today. So it's like, what am I doing? Like, how do I cover all of this shit while I'm working? Like, that's literally impossible. So, I am going to cover all of this stuff, obviously. But bear with me, like, if you're wondering, like, hey, where's the Demon Slayer? Where's the Bleach content? Where's the Ultra Rumble? Where's the Fairy Tail Wizard Chronicle content? Trust me. I wish I wasn't working this week. I wish I took this week off. I had no idea we would be getting all of this shit at the same time. Because Demon Slayer doesn't reveal a release date until like 3 days ahead of time. Demon Slayer, I mean, to be fair, Demon Slayer did give a release date, but I forgot. And Fairy Tail Wizard Chronicled also gave a release date, and we already knew when Shigaraki would drop. So, tomorrow after work, here's the plan. So tomorrow after work, I'm gonna be exhausted as hell, and I'm gonna only have time to do one thing out of Ultra Rumble, Wizard Chronicle, new Demon Slayer DLC, or the Bleach DLC. I can only do one thing tomorrow, because again, I'm working most of the day, I'm gonna come home tired. So what I'm doing tomorrow night is I'm gonna stream Ultra Rumble to play the new Shigaraki, and then the next day, I think I'm off, so then I can either play more of Ultra Rumble Shigaraki, or we can do Bleach, Demon Slayer, or Fairy Tail Wizard Chronicle. Because I do really want to do all of that, but again, it just sucks. It really just sucks that I'm working tomorrow. Because if I wasn't working tomorrow, then I can do like, okay, in the morning, I would do a quick Fairy Tail Wizard Chronicle video because the game just came out tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, cover, the Ultra Rumble thing. That would cover two things on the first day. And then I don't have to do, like, the Zenitsu DLC and Yuha Baha DLC right away. I can wait for those. Like, those two can wait. Like, I still haven't played the Ichibei DLC for Bleach Rebirth of Souls. So when I do play Bleach, I'll be able to make content. When I stream it, I'll try to get the videos worth out of both those characters. Like, the thing about those games that I love, the thing I love about, like, Demon Slayer and Bleach, the games, is that you don't need to play them right away. Unlike, a new game comes out, like Wizard Chronicle, you kind of have to play it right away, to capitalize on content and whatnot. And the thing with Ultra Rumble, it's a gacha, those kind of games, where you kind of have to keep playing it or else you're gonna miss out on events, limited time stuff, and so on. And on my main account, I have like over 5,000 tickets, so I'm guaranteed to get the new Shigaraki. That's not even a question. See, I'm gonna get the new Shigaraki guaranteed because I have over 5,000 tickets on the main account. And allegedly, so tomorrow after the maintenance, the leakers are gonna see what's actually happening on the 17th for Ultra Rumble, because allegedly it's Lady Nagant. I'm not getting my hopes up again, because I learned my lesson from getting my hopes up. But if Lady Nagant is coming to Ultra Rumble this season, in December, that's gonna be the thing that changes my life, honestly. Because I've been waiting for that for 2 years, and it just feels so unreal that it's almost here, if it is true, according to leakers. I'm not getting my hopes up too much, but allegedly, you know. This is a fairy tale video. I'm all over the place talking about other things. But again, as I said earlier, how I usually do these videos, I like just use this as an opportunity to talk, to ramble about certain things. Because, like, the gameplay itself, it kind of, like, speaks for itself, you know, it's post-commentary. And again, if I want, since this is, you know, a game on the phone, it's kind of very complicated to do, like, live recording, like, live voice, you know? I guess there is a way to do it, but I really don't have, I promise you I don't have the time, you know, I'm going to work, I'm rushing this as much as I can, because I have to get ready for work right now. Like, I don't want to, like, ramble about real life that much, but it's like, just as an example for context, for the past couple days, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't eaten, like, that's how little time I have to, like, make content and get ready and go to work, is I have skipped breakfast and, like, dinner for, like, the past couple days. Like, this is not to be depressing, by the way, like, I'm used to that, that's, like, you know, that's just life, you know? That's just literally just life, you know, most people go through worse than that. I'm not complaining, again, most people go through worse than that, but it's like, I'm just giving you context of how little time I actually have to make content, so, and, you know, why I don't do, because it's a whole setup for the phone to go to my OBS, turn my PC on, go to OBS, do all this stuff. It's just simpler to do this, do the screen recording, edit it, and then do post commentary. I didn't mean for this to become a ramble. That was not the goal, but kind of at the same time. Again, I just love using these videos as an opportunity to just talk, because, again, the gameplay speaks for itself. And, I mean, it's whatever, you know? I just think it's kind of chill. It's like my own thing, you know? We cover story mode for Fairy Tail, this game here, or whether it be, like, My Hero Ultra Impact, Bleach Brave Souls. Speaking of that, Ultra Impact released a new Hawks, which I don't care for, so I'm not making a video on. Bleach gave us a new Christmas, Burn the Witch stuff. I haven't seen Burn the Witch yet, so I don't really care. So I probably won't make content for it, which is good for me, because that gives me a break from those two games, so I can focus on other things. So again, today I'm going to hopefully upload this today, just so there's something today. And then tomorrow night I'm going to stream Ultra Rumble. And then the day after that, it'll be maybe Fairy Tail Wizard Chronicle, maybe Bleach, maybe Demon Slayer, or maybe more Ultra Rumble. But I will get to all of it eventually. It just sucks that they decide to release all of this at the same time. It really sucks that we get the Bleach DLC, the Demon Slayer DLC, a new Fairy Tail game, my favorite anime, and Ultra Rumble drops a new character on the same day. It really just sucks. But, as always, throughout the past many years of me doing YouTube, I will do my absolute best to cover everything. So I will make a lot of, you know, streams, content for the new Shigaraki. I will do a lot of videos for the new Wizard Chronicle game. I'll make a video or two for Yuha Baha. I'll make a video for Zenitsu. I will eventually get it all done. It really just sucks. It all dropped at the same time. I mean, it's not like the first time stuff like this happened. Like, for example, Ultra Impact and Bleach Brave Souls, like usually release like their new units the day of. or the day after each other sometimes. And then if, like, for example, if I'm working that day, I can only do one of those two things instead of both, you know? Just as an example that, like, I'm used to it, stuff happen like that, you know? It's not like anyone's fault. Like, I'm not hating, you know? People got deadlines. It's not really people's problem. I don't really know what I'm saying right now. Again, I really just woke up, to be honest. I really have to go to work. Like, I'm just trying to just talk and get this done so I can upload it for today. So I can go to work, and then the biggest concern I have is, as I said, there's 4, you know, big things that just came out that's coming out tomorrow. Well, the Zenitsu came out today, but you know what I mean. Is that my biggest concern is that I'm gonna be able to do 0 of it. And what I mean by that is, sometimes I come home from work, and a lot of people can relate to this. If you can relate to this, you already know where I'm getting at here. Is when I come home from work, if it's like a bad day, I really don't want to stream, because I don't want to put like negative energy out there, if that makes sense. So that's my biggest fear, is, you know, I work in retail, so, you know, like, I'm not even gonna get in the whole tangent right now, but if you work retail, you know what I'm trying to vaguely say here. I'm trying to be careful with my words, because I'm not careful. I don't really need to be careful. Again, I just woke up. I'm so tired, you know. I'm not even gonna have time to eat until like tomorrow, and I haven't eaten since yesterday. Again, that's not the point. My biggest fear is I'm able to do none of it tomorrow, and that's gonna push me back even further, to where all this cool shit comes out tomorrow, and you know, that's just my biggest fear. Is I'm gonna be too fucked up from work tomorrow to do even one thing. So if I do stream like Ultra Rumble tomorrow, hopefully I'm in a good mood. I probably won't stream if I'm in a bad mood, because I don't want like negative energy or like just me cursing the whole time, you know? Because I made that mistake in the past, and I have apologized for it in like future streams after it, where sometimes I come up from work, stream Ultra Rumble, die off spawn, and just curse my brains out, you know? And I don't like that. I really don't. It's not me, you know? A lot of people can relate to this. Like, I say shit like that. And I try my best not to, but it's hard. Again, I didn't want this video to be like depressing or like... A lot of my videos for like mobile games when I'm doing post commentary, just me rambling exactly like this, but I try not to. I try to avoid it as much as I can. But it's like, I just rarely I'm gonna be honest, I like rarely talk about things. And like I have friends, but it's like, I don't really know how to word this, you know. I really don't talk, you know. Like, I kind of use these videos as that. If you know what I'm trying to say, it's like I really don't talk, and I know there's probably like no one that really cares, but it's like, I don't know. I just want to talk about it, whether anyone actually cares or not, you know. I didn't want this video to be like this. It's like, hey, tomorrow's Fairy Tail game, waiting for it, yay. I can't cover it though, I'm working. And then, yeah, so the Demon Slayer and Bleach can wait, because those aren't limited, you know, like, I don't have to rush for that content. And then, so tomorrow, Ultra Rumble, hopefully get a good Shigaraki game so I can make a video. And then day after, maybe Fairy Tail Wizard Chronicles, and then just relax and Ultra Rumble. And then maybe next week or the weekend, do Bleach and Demon Slayer. Because I've been really looking forward to playing more Bleach, honestly. I love Rebirth of Souls, but again, as I said earlier, I just don't have time. I really just don't have the time for it. I really don't. Like, the same way, the game I want to play the most of is Fairy Tail 2. But I've said on hundreds of videos why I haven't. The short answer is because I have it on the Switch, and it's a pain in the ass to record, and that's time I simply do not have. Because for like, let's say a 1 hour stream of like Fairy Tail 2, it's like a 24-hour process sometimes. Like, I really don't have that time. I really don't. I've gone more details in other videos. I'm not gonna go. That's just the short answer. I've given longer answers in the past. I'm not going to do that again because I've said it already 100 times. But that's the game I really want to play the content for every day. It's just not in the cards for me until something happens. Like, I don't know, I get a week off or something, but even then it's like there's other things coming out. This was just kind of like an update video that, hey, I'm aware that Fairy Tail has a new game coming out tomorrow. I'm aware that My Hero got Shigaraki tomorrow. I'm aware that Bleach has DLC. I'm aware that Demon Slayer has DLC. I'm going to do my best to cover it, and just want to get this video done so I can get ready for work. And then, again, my biggest fear is that tomorrow I'm going to be too fucked up from work to stream. And then, out of all the new stuff that comes out, I can't do any of it. I'm going to do my absolute best, as I always do. And that's kind of just what I wanted to say. So let's just talk about the actual video for this. Sorry. So I'm just doing the extra stuff here. That's nothing to do with the story chapters, but this stuff is pretty fun to do after you beat like a chapter. Just because it's a little difficult, because my characters are pretty much maxed out. I'm at level 60 and whatnot. A lot of my characters have like very high equipment, ability levels and stuff. So the story mode isn't challenging. My character's already grinded up, and so hopefully towards the end of the story mode it'll get harder, so it'll be more entertaining. And then because if this game becomes like harder, I have to focus on it more. Obviously it'll be better for videos, and if that is the case, we'll be able to talk more about the game instead of rambling about other random things. I'm sure I know there's like other game modes in Fairy Tail Fierce Fight here that are pretty hard. But I do want to make content for all the game modes on this game. And again, as I said earlier, I just have little time to do things. So as much as I want to, I'm gonna need time. Because again, there's a lot of shit coming out for other games, and then after that, before you know it, it'll be next month. And then there'll be new stuff coming out for other games, new games. So it's like it's always a cycle, where things get pushed back. But that's fine. That's how it works. We're reaching the end of the screen recording and the video. So I think that was the last mission I did for the video. Again, after beating the chapter, I just wanted to do a little bit of that, of the extra quest anyway. So I really do want to apologize for going on that, not a rant, but it was more like a vent, and that wasn't really my intention. I've done it before, so apologizing for it might seem like nothing because it's happened before where I vent and I didn't mean to. That's not the vibes I want. I don't want those vibes in the video. I want it to be positive, Hey, we're looking forward to the new Fairy Tail game coming up tomorrow. It's like, I can't play it, I'm working, Anyway, that's the video. Take care.